students, welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be about one of our 7 principles called checks and balances. This really is what is considered to be one of the most important of the 7 principles of government, because this principle prevents any one branch of government from becoming too powerful. It's just another way that we have a check on the power of the government and make sure we limit the power of government. So I want to give you an example. So here we have our 3 branches of government, our legislative, our executive, and our judicial branches. And let's use the example of a law, because you can really see how a law passes through each of these 3 branches as an example on how they can check each other's power. So we already know that the legislative branch, those congressmen, are the ones who actually write the laws. So say the legislative branch decided to create a new bill, create a new law that women have to wear skirts all the time. They decided they don't want women to be wearing pants anymore. So they're going to write this law that women have to wear pants. Well, that women have to wear skirts. We know that once the laws are written, they go to the executive branch, and it's the responsibility of the executive branch to enforce the law. Well, the executive is going to say, hey, I don't like that law. I don't think it's fair that women have to wear skirts only, so I'm going to veto that law. That means he is going to say, nope, I don't want that law at all. He's going to cancel out or check the power of the legislative branch. But then in the legislative branch, they're like, no, we've heard from our constituents, they want ladies to wear skirts. So then they have another check on that power. They can override his veto again to say, from a 2/3 majority, so if 2/3 of the congressmen agree that this veto is wrong, they can override and cancel that veto. So we see this law bounce back and forth before the law gets passed. But hey, what about this judicial branch? Turns out that's the last place the laws land. They actually have the final say and the final check on all the power in the government. And so once the legislative branch and the executive branch have kind of volleyed that ball or that law back and forth, it lands on the judicial branch. And their job is to judge or review the laws. They have the final say. And you know what? They're going to look at this law where women are required to wear skirts and say, that takes away the 9th Amendment of the Bill of Rights, which is rights of the individual. The government cannot be telling people how to dress. That takes away their individual rights in the 9th Amendment. So the judicial branch has the right to declare a law unconstitutional. It goes against the Constitution. This would be the final check on the power of the legislative branch and the executive branch. All right, I hope this video helps you guys understand the system of checks and balances and how it stops any one branch from becoming too powerful.